Hey y'all, welcome back to the internet. This is Avery, and today, the end of your game. And how do you decide when something is over, when it's complete? You know, you've created a world, so now you're responsible for the end of this world, how the player gets back to the main menu. So this is an option, a countdown timer, that will take the person back to the main menu. You have a couple options. I'll show you them. All pretty straightforward. We have new scripts in the description that you can use. And you can see I've shifted a little bit because in all of these, I've added a debug log right here. So you see where my finger's pointing? Right there. So that's when you'll know your code is working. It won't actually go to the main menu because I'm compiling all the games for you and creating that. But let's go back to our example and figure out how to do this. So we have our player, we have our background, we have everything working. Let's do the timer first. So in order to do a timer, we need another text object. So we have the text object that's right here, that is the score, and then we're going to add another one. So if you just right-click in the hierarchy over here, go to UI, text, you can see it'll put it right underneath the canvas there. Let's rename this to timer. Okay, that's not specific. You can name it to anything you want, but just we wanted the specificity is in our being able to identify it in a second. You'll see. So we have timer here. And then if you have in your game window, you can't see because I'm in your way, but whoa, see right down there? That's our small text, and we need to make that bigger. So let's do that to that. So we have timer selected, right? Timer. And it created this. This is the text component. We can just name it timer if we want. Arial will be sort of stuck with, but we can make it bold. We haven't talked about loading different fonts in, and we're not going to. I'm going to make mine center and then center. And then right here, I'm going to change it to overflow and overflow. So both of these overflow, so then I can scale it out without having to worry about adjusting the size of the text box. And it'll just come up here and make it bigger. And you can see it getting bigger. Remember, it's covering stuff up because of this, whatever. I don't know. I don't fully understand Unity. Y'all know that about me. But what matters is we look down here in this game preview right here. So that's what it'll actually look like. And I don't want it there. I want this jam even bigger. And I want it in the center. And so how do we move things using the inspector? Move the text object using the inspector. We click here, and then you'll have this. So by default, I honestly don't know what is this even doing? It's setting the anchor point maybe? Yes, but we want to also set the position. So look, it might be different on a Mac, but on my PC, I hold down Alt, and then I can move it around. So I just want mine right in the middle. And it'll be right in the middle because I set it to the alignment to the middle, vertical orientation, and then the horizontal orientation to the middle. So that'll all be beautiful. And then if I want, I can change the color to, oh my God, Slimer green. Yes, please. So that's it. So we have our new text thing. Now we need to add a script. So again, the script is in. You can download the script. It's in the description below. And I'll just import new asset. And let me just remind you again, I'm in my scripts folder, right? When I'm in my scripts folder here, I can right click, import new asset, and then the one I want, it'll be called timer. So you've downloaded timer in your downloads folder, right? You can import it. And now when we import it, now it's part of our file system in Unity. So we don't have to worry about moving that file around. It's already created a directory within Unity, our whole folder system. I love that. So we have timer. We need to add timer to our text right here. So we grab our, let's reduce this, and we can add a component. So we can just start typing in timer. It'll find the script. Found it. We want to find our text. And remember, we titled our text timer. So if we click right here, oh, timer. Double click. How much time do you want till the end of the world that you created? 15 seconds. This is in seconds, okay? If you want it to be, 200 seconds, cool. 2,000 seconds, let's start there. So timer is running out. I honestly found this script online. I don't know what this does. I don't think you need it checked. Okay, so don't worry about that. Leave it unchecked. It should be working fine. And let's just preview, see what this does. 33 minutes. All right, so it's going to convert your seconds into to minutes. So that's it. That's the game. You have 33 minutes. You have to play. If you do this, I'll add an escape to main menu script just in case someone wants to get out of there. So cool. But let me just make sure we know that it's working. I'm going to set it to 2 seconds. And then preview, and then this is why I'm out of the way. So 1, 2. All right, look. So in this script, and there's a debug log, and it just sends a string to the debug log, so time has run out. So that how it's working. And when you turn this into me, I'll just make it so it goes back to the main menu. All right, so that's your one option, is the timer script. I'm going to remove this. Delete. Okay, cool. Another one is to make like a portal that's hidden or not hidden. It could be attached to an object. But let's just do, say you know how to do that. If it is say your cow, if it's the prefab there you did, right? You can make it so that if someone hits this, it would send them back to the main menu. So let's do that. So in the scripts, import new asset. This is portal to menu. Portal to menu. Okay, import, you'll have portal to menu. Now in our prefab, which is the cow, make sure it's selected, right? It's in your prefabs, and you can just click it right there. We'll add that script. Let's see if this works. I haven't tried this yet. Portal. And this should work. So let's just play and see what happens. Yep, did you see that? Main menu came up. So if you add this script right to your coin object, for me it's the cow, if you add the portal to menu, the second they hit that, gonzo, right? We go back to the main menu. But let me remove that component, and then I want to come off my cow prefab and look at my whole hierarchy. And then here's the scene. Oh, it's great, right? So we still have that script, portal to menu. Let's say I just wanted like an invisible portal that like someone would stumble upon. So right click in the hierarchy, create an empty. I'll rename it just so we're all on the same page here to portal. Cool. And then with the portal, for it to work, it needs a box collider or a collider. So it could be a circle collider. Let's do that. Circle collider, 2D, right? Or remove. Or it could be a box collider, 2D, okay? We want to make sure it's the trigger, and then it sort of disappears in this background, but there it is right there. And if it sits right there, that's cool. This player will run into it, and then it'll send it back to the main portal. But if you want to adjust the size of it, right, you can hit this right here, which allows you to edit the bounding volume. And then if you want to move it around, come over here, grab these arrows, and move it around. Okay. So now we need to add the script. So portal to menu, right? Portal. I can click and just drag it in here. Portal menu, turtle, and it should work. So watch out for the. Nope. Oh, wait, there. Watch out down there for the debug log. All right, I'm going towards the portal. Main menu. Awesome, cool. So that is that one. So now we have that and that. And then if any of you don't have an ending, what I'm going to do is just in the main camera, I will add this script. So you can add it if you want, if you haven't escaped to the main menu, the escape key. That's great. But if you want to just help me out with that and just add it on, I'll know that that's what you want. So escape. So this will be the third option in the description below. Escape to menu. You can import it, and then you would just add this to the camera, I believe. Maybe you could add it to a bunch of different places, but we're going to add it to the main camera. Play. Watch me hit the escape key. Cool. All right. All that works. So those are your three options. The fourth option, which won't have a script, you just have to communicate this to me. I thought of looked up a couple different ways, but I think the best way is just you communicate. If you've created a text object that has the score right down here, and the score reaches an integer that you want to be the end of the game, just communicate that to me. Hey, Avery, I want my game to end at 10 points and go back to the main menu. I can do that for you. But you'll need to communicate that in the text entry in Canvas. And if anyone is not in my class and is watching this, I'm sorry.